Duh. Hey, nephew! I can't hear you, babe.
Hey, Auntie Latonya, can you hear me now?
I hear you now. I
Hey,
can hear you
everybody.
now.
What's up, everybody? Welcome back to Hey Auntie. I'm Hollywood Jen, aka Miss Renee. I just ain't got my
Hey.
wig on today.
Oh yeah, I'm missing Miss Renee. You're gonna have to bring Miss Renee on the show, okay?
Yeah, I gotta do that one day. One day, I gotta do that.
Yeah,
I
you
just
do. Hey everybody, it's the Hey Auntie podcast. I am Latonya Gilliard. We are waiting on our very own Coco Brown. She will be joining us shortly.
shortly, but until she get here, baby, we're gonna start with nephew Jen. Jen is filling in for her real quick until she get here. Auntie Latonya, how was your
Yeah.
weekend? Let's tap into it. Let's dive into it. How was your weekend? Because my weekend, I guess it's
You
I've
had
been
a crazy weekend. You did. You had a show with Coco, and I gotta hear
I
all
did
about it. You know, I gotta hear all about it.
I did. So we performed in Chicago. Friday was my first time being in Chicago, performing in Chicago, breathing Chicago air. I really love Chicago because, for one,
Yeah.
I feel like it's home for me for the stage plays. And I love stage plays. I love acting. So I
Okay.
feel like Chicago, they have like a lot of production that go down, in Chicago. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah. I love
So I really
Chicago
love
too. Has the weather started changing? Was it cold?
It was breezy because it was early in the morning, but and here in Atlanta,
Okay.
it's cold today.
Yeah.
Girl, let me show
The
you my
weather's
outfit.
definitely changing. Yeah, the weather's definitely changing.
Girl, I got me on
Yeah.
a jacket, long sleeve shirt. I am I am not trying to get sick because my asthma do not play.
Oh, I didn't know you were bothered with asthma.
Yes, my asthma is very strong.
You
Very
know what?
strong.
You got to do those nasty old school remedies, man. You got to drink castor oil and all that stuff. You got to get all lubed and greased up.
Somebody,
It's nasty, but it works.
my grandma told me onions with honey. She used to make me eat honey with like chopped up onions in it and just eat it.
Yeah. Oh yeah, anti-inflammatory. It's like you let it sit for a while.
Uh,
And then, the juice and stuff that comes up off of it, you put it in a jar, seal it up,
yeah, it was
and
in
you
a
let
jar.
it sit, start, to foam and ferment a little bit, and then you drink that. That stuff is the bomb.
I remember eating
It's
stuff like
nasty. It's nasty, but it works.
yeah, but the show in Chicago, it was a great show. It was a great crowd. That was the same weekend. Same weekend
Yeah.
Maxwell was down. So we had to go against Maxwell.
Oh.
Most of my supporters was at the Maxwell show getting their life.
Oh, well,
Aunties
y'all
and
still had a good
sisters.
audience, right?
Yeah, we had a wonderful audience. They was active and loud, and it was a good audience, baby. It was a good
Okay,
audience.
okay.
I really want to go
That's
back to
what's
Chicago.
up.
I really want to go back.
Yeah.
I want to see the
Nephew,
full.
you'll never guess what happened to me yesterday.
Oh, what happened? Come on, let's talk about it.
I was I went out and walked, took me a walk, and I don't know what happened. Either I tripped over my own foot or whatever, but I fell.
Really
Auntie down, honey. Auntie was like, Auntie down, down goes Auntie. Then I caught myself on my hands.
good.
And so yeah, so I've been doctoring on this hand all day. And it was painful, but then I took me some more magnesium and stuff, and it's getting a lot better. But
Okay.
that jarred me. I haven't fallen like that. It's weird. You don't think about it. I haven't taken a fall in decades.
When what you fell over?
And you know what? I was going from the street onto the curb. So maybe I just
Yeah.
didn't lift my foot up high enough,
Oh
you
my God, that
trip.
happened to my mom a couple weeks ago at her job. She fell over the same thing at her job.
Yeah. Yeah. I was just like, oof. I didn't expect that too because I'm big. I mean, I know how to walk.
Uh
So
huh.
but yeah, that one got me. But I caught myself,
Okay.
with my hands, and
Uh,
yeah, my hands took the brunt of this weight. It did,
I'm glad
but
that you caught
I'm getting
yourself, baby.
better.
I'm glad you caught
Eyes
yourself.
getting better, baby.
My weekend was crazy. So you said yesterday you failed. So,
Yesterday, yes, I did.
okay, so we went to Chicago. We flew out, I believe, wait, Thursday, I think Thursday morning. Or
Uh
no, we
huh.
flew out Wednesday night and got there Thursday. You get what I'm saying? Wednesday night, got there Wednesday night. And
Okay.
so I moved into my new place. Y'all see the illusion of the nice kitchen in the background. Y'all see the illusion.
Oh, I
I
love
love me
that.
a home. I love my kitchen, okay? I love
Yeah, you
cooking.
should.
I love to cook. So we're gonna be doing lives here. We're gonna be gathering up in the kitchen doing lives. So I'm very excited. Moving into
Yeah.
my first place on Tuesday. I flew out Wednesday. So today is kind of
Okay.
like my very first day back in my house
Okay.
because this weekend was crazy. So when I came back from Chicago Friday,
Okay.
I
So
had a
you got to break it in. You got to break it
yeah,
in. You got to
I
get
had
it
a break. Yeah,
all. Yeah. You got to go from room to room, hollering and doing all kinds of crazy stuff. You got to break it in.
I'm glad you know. So Saturday I had a comedy show in Atlanta. I had a comedy show in Atlanta, and I was getting ready for my comedy show for my best friend's birthday, and I was
Uh-huh.
riding in Decatur, and somebody hit me. I got in a car accident.
No.
I'm alive. I'm here.
You,
That's all that matters. So that was my very first car accident. Somebody was speeding and they hit me, and so
oh,
my car is in the
what
shop
did
right
it?
now.
Okay, I was
Um,
gonna say, did it total? It didn't total it, right?
oh no, the airbags didn't come out, so it's not total. It's not total at all. But for some
Okay.
reason, the airbags didn't come out, and the guy car who hit me, he had to go get towed.
Oh my. Okay.
So I
You
guess
got
he
his
couldn't.
information and everything, right?
I was kind of scared to get out the car because he was like yelling and all that. So I didn't get out the car until like the police showed up in until my friend showed up. But I did gather his information, what I could get. Um,
Why was he yelling at you?
he wasn't yet. He was good. I guess he was upset. I hit a BMW. Well, he hit me. Well, whatever the case may be, baby.
I was gonna say, whose fault was it though?
We hit each other. That's what it was. Because he said I failed to yield, which is not true. He was speeding, talking and playing, and speeding, and hit me.
Okay. Well, we'll find out
So
from the police report.
yes,
Yeah. You and that silly grin.
we'll find out the police report here, baby. He said allegedly he said I was in the wrong.
Oh no, well, see, we have to figure that out. You get his information, tell him he don't know who we dealing with, because and now we
So,
know where he lives. Tell he better watch out.
so I've been dealing with that this weekend, my crisis, and I'm gonna go to Puerto Rico in the morning. So there's a lot going on
Oh,
until it right.
goodness.
My life, yes,
You,
it's a lot going on, but it's okay. My auntie Coco said you need to learn how to balance everything, so I'm learning how to balance
that's
everything.
true. That's
Um,
true.
yeah,
And look at the good. You got to look at all the good and everything. Like you said, you're here. You're not hurt, because cars can be replaced, honey,
they
but you
can.
can't.
They can. I can't. Hell no. So yeah, I've
So
been
so
dealing
we
with that.
okay.
Yeah, I mean, other than that, life's been pretty good. I just ain't got no car right now, but I'm back Ubering.
Yeah, that's all right. That's temporary. It's all temporary.
Yeah, and then
Okay.
like I didn't understand my insurance, so like I made a post on Facebook and I did something. They're like, "Oh, you ain't got no insurance." Da, da, da. Everybody just went off on me because I didn't know
Uh,
because my insurance is progressive, right? And they don't
yeah.
cover my rental for some reason. I don't know why. I don't know.
Oh
I
well,
guess
that's something that a lot of people fail to get when they actually get the policy written out. You have to ask for that. Yeah.
so I didn't know nothing.
Yeah.
See, I didn't know nothing. I just got me a car. She was like, "You need some insurance." I got insurance. That's all I got. Like I didn't know. But it's
You just
all a
got
learning experience. I'm
yeah.
grateful.
You got your basic liability coverage. Did you get collision?
Yeah.
Okay,
Mm.
good, good. Because you got
So
to
yeah,
take care of your car.
yeah. So my car in the
Yeah.
shop right now. So I guess I have to
Okay,
be
good.
walking and talking. I'm not walking, but I be
It's
touching.
all good. Trust me, nephew. It's all good. Like I said, you're gonna get your car fixed. If it don't work out, gotta give you another one. And you are here and you get ready to travel to Puerto Rico, a place where I
Yes.
haven't even been. You're gonna be fine.
So listen, everybody put up to the comedy show. They was looking for my car, so I got there early because I had to set up. It's my best friend's birthday, so everybody was like, "Well, Jen, we was looking for your car, but we saw another car out there." Everybody was like, "No, that can't be Jen car because Jen car is not wrecked. It's not wrecked." So they was like, "Oh." I'm like, yeah, baby, that's my car. I didn't tell nobody.
Oh,
I feel like people know this. So I ain't really tell nobody,
yeah, I
but
was gonna say people knows it. Look, a car is a car is a car. You can't take it with you nowhere. So you can't take it with you when you leave this place, and it ain't got nothing to do but it serves for you to get to one A to point B. Now that's
hello,
one thing that
news
you have.
flash. News flash.
What?
I know how to drive. It's these people, I don't want to say it on the platform, but it's these people in Atlanta.
Well, you
Start
know
with an
you gotta
N and with an
you gotta drive defensively now. You gotta drive for you and everybody else.
I did,
So
and that's why he said I'm in. Yeah, he said yeah.
you all right. Don't worry about it. You all right. We ain't trying to go over all that stuff. That's it. You
Other than that, you
fine.
had
You
a
fine. You
good,
fine, honey. You fine.
hello. Other than that, you had a great weekend.
I did. My daughter is still here. I'm enjoying my daughter's company.
Where's she coming from?
And
College.
no, she's in LA. And she's from LA rather, and she's here visiting me for a while. She'll be going back soon. I don't want her to go back.
Oh, we gotta go back, mama.
But
Let that go.
yep. Nah, you're right. I know. I'm just talking to you. I'm
But
just talking to you.
I know how mamas is though. They still protective for their
Thank
babies.
you.
So
I'm glad
no
you
matter
said
the
that.
age, no matter the age,
Cause y'all ain't gonna change nothing. I don't care how old
no,
y'all get. Y'all ain't gonna change nothing. Mamas are still gonna worry, be concerned, care. I don't care how old y'all get. We could be 80, y'all be 60. We still gonna be concerned and worried about you. So that's just the way it is.
hello. Did you
All the
get a
mamas in the back say, yeah.
chance? So I know you probably don't really like go to the fair. Do you go to the fair?
You
Walk
know what?
around?
I used to. I used
Really?
to. Are you talking about that fair that's in Atlanta?
The Atlanta Fair, yes.
You know what? When we first moved here, that fair was here. And I was
Mhm.
like, what is going on? Who is that fair? Who puts on that fair?
I don't know. That's a great question. I went Friday when I came back from Chicago,
Hmm.
and I went to the fair. Got me some chili cheese fries. Walked around, took pictures, and that was it. I love to go to the fair for the food.
Go greasy, nasty food. Some people love the food too. I just haven't
I,
been in a while. I sometimes let me tell you something. I do love fairs and stuff, but when they travel with all those rides, I don't ride those rides because they move too much. Nope.
I just noticed that they really do put them up in 2 3 days and expect people to
Yeah, I
ride
don't
on, get on it, and
exactly.
drive on it. So
Yep.
listen, so Friday I went to the fair and also I went to a haunted house. It was very fun. It was
Already?
scary. Yeah, it was scary, but it was fun. I think it was my first time going to a haunted house. Never again.
I don't go to haunted houses. I might hurt somebody. Somebody jump out at me, they gonna draw back a nub.
Guess how much
Nope.
I paid to get inside the haunted house?
What?
What you think? What you think the price
Just
range?
for just the haunted house?
A haunted house. One big haunted house and it came like with 2 3 other haunted houses inside of it. So you got one main
Okay,
building.
so did you have to pay to get into the fair?
Yeah, did I pay? Yeah, I paid $10.
Okay, so that didn't cover everything like that?
Oh, because the
I
fair
thought
is in
it was just
Atlanta,
the ride.
and the hunter. Yeah, the fair is in Atlanta, and the hunter house I think is in Stone Mountain, like 30 minutes away.
Oh, you went to a separate place. Oh Lord, ain't no telling what. $30? $40?
I paid $74. I know, it's young people. I know, but listen, it was the experience though. You got to think about it. It was the experience. They had margaritas out there. They had like food out there. They had a lot of people walking around. It was like fun. It was fun, but never again. I took my ass and
Yeah.
pumped so many times.
Lord. Well, you know what? I hope you had fun. I hope you got your money's worth.
I did, and I won't go back no more. But that's my one and only time
Nah.
in my life.
That would have bought me some groceries, child. That would have bought me a week's worth of groceries. Mm. I would, I
You
would
think
have been eating everywhere.
$74
That's a
is
couple.
a week for
Oh,
you?
no. Well, I can make that work. Honey, you know what? Some of us, us aunties, honey, we can make a dollar holler. We can
Hello.
stretch it till it won't break, child. So I can make that
$74.
work.
So what would you buy like different meals for the week, like potatoes? Like what would you buy with $74?
Well, well, I mean, see, here's the thing. Families is different. It ain't nothing but me and my husband. That's
Oh
it.
yeah, you made that work, baby.
Yeah. Now, if it's a family of like 4 people, yeah, that's not gonna do a whole lot now. Not nowadays. Not with the way inflation is right now, and it costs like $8 for a dozen of eggs. No,
Oh,
that'll get
listen.
you, huh?
Go ahead, my bad. I'm sorry.
No, it's this delay. I hate this delay because it feels like you're
Yeah.
cutting me off, but you can cut me off. Go ahead.
So I was actually at AT&T before I got on here, baby. And I was looking at this video on TikTok, and the prices in Hawaii for a gallon of milk, I saw it was $8.99. I saw for a box of cereal, it was like $10.99. For a pack of bacon was $17.99. Why is the prices so high out there in Hawaii? A pack of hot dogs is $10. A six
Because
pack
they
of hot
don't have any. I guess because they don't have any industry. Everything has to get shipped in.
I really should have put that video on here so y'all can see that video.
I believe it. I believe
Uh,
it.
a 12 pack of eggs, $16. Like what?
Yeah.
What? Huh?
Yeah,
I saw this
Hawaii's
lady
eggs are
was
really
getting her
cheap
some.
now.
She was getting her some salad mix, like there's a salad bowl. They got chicken and stuff, like a pre-made bowl.
Uh-huh.
$14 for a little bowl, one packet, one bowl of salads.
Yeah. Yeah.
Remind
Hey.
me never to go to Hawaii. No shade to all the folks that live out there, but I'm not going. Y'all prices like that, girl. I can barely afford this.
Yeah. Well, it's a sign of the times. That's all I got to say. Hopefully it'll change. Hopefully things will go back
Hopefully, that's why it's important to
down.
go.
Yeah, you're right. But it's here's the thing too. You have to realize um so many of these different places, the people that you vote for, they can't do but so much. And
Uh-huh.
they don't do but so much because they get in there and their pockets are lined, honey. How do you think so many people go into Congress and the Senate, like maybe got $100,000 to their name and they leave as millionaires? Their
Uh-huh.
pockets are getting lined, child. They doing favors for everybody. That's the
Yeah.
United States. It ain't just the United States though. There are other places that are doing stuff like this, but
That's crazy. When I seen the prices, man, I would never go to Hawaii. Everybody let that go.
I know Hawaii's beautiful though. I got to get
Yeah.
there. I just go. I want to go to Belize. I love anything tropical.
So I have a question for you. What is
Yes,
one country you would never ever visit again?
not again. I've never been there, and I doubt if I will ever go there. It's China.
Really? Why?
Too dangerous.
So do the United States they still like mess with China? We still like mess with China? We still like people China from China?
Yeah, because there's a lot of like China is buying up everything in Africa right now.
Uh
They got a lot of property right now in the United States. There are some states where China has bought up apartment buildings, complexes, all that stuff. They are buying up stuff, and they got people over here that came across the border, and I think they're spies, and I
huh.
think they're getting intelligence and stuff. Remember when they had that air balloon flowing across?
And with that being said, I think my auntie Coco is here. Deja, can
Finally
you hear me?
make it.
There she go. Hey, auntie Coco.
Hey babies, how y'all doing?
It's good to
Hey,
see you.
oh Lord, this girl driving.
Baby, I'm a multitasking mama, honey. Traffic not friend today coming back from Tennessee. So I ended up being in the car when I thought I'd be home by now. And but the good thing headphones, honey, and y'all just gonna look up my nose right now. How y'all doing? Y'all good?
Yeah, I was out there
What?
earlier, girl. Thank God for the peach pass because it was thick.
Oh yeah, see, I'm way up in Tennessee and it was just man, I guess being so close to Asheville where, Helene went ham.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
There's just a lot of people that have been transplanted into like Gatlinburg and Sevierville, and they said it's never been that many people, even during the holiday seasons, with it being the Smoky Mountains, up
Right.
there during that time. But it was crazy. It was absolutely bananas up there, man. But I mean, it was beautiful. Don't get me wrong. It is beautiful up there, but baby, yeah, it was like gridlock for like an hour. But
Oh my
I
goodness.
heard the question you asked about a country I will never visit again.
Yes.
Ooh, see, a country I'll visit again. I don't a country I'll never visit again. But no, is there a country I'll never? Because everywhere I've been, uh, a country that that I would never go back to. Well, I will say, a million miles. Okay, a million miles ago, I went to Kuwait to perform for the troops, and
Woo.
they warned us about camel spiders, which are the size of small Rottweilers. And
Oh,
I said I would never go back. I would never go back ever.
What? Camel spot? Camel? What is that?
Yeah, Google it, honey. Google a camel spider, baby. It looked like a small dog.
Oh,
It is
camel
huge.
spider.
Um,
Ooh, ooh.
yeah. Oh, what did you think I said? I'm sorry.
I didn't know what you said, but that spider is You ain't gotta say no more, honey. Say less.
Yeah,
I
they
don't just
said that they had us like in tents. We were like flying in Black Hawks, going to different bases, and they said, they sometimes they had us like these makeshift like tent, like apartment kind of things, and they said at night, don't just stick your shoe, put in your shoe, shake your shoe, and I'm like, they said them things
yeah.
pop out and their legs spread out, and I said, y'all can send me home. I forfeit my money. I'm good. Y'all can go ahead and send me home. After that, I said, no, I love the troops, honey, but I'll send them some one heck of a care package. But mama can't come over there with no camel spiders. No, I can't do that.
Uh-uh. Nah. Woo. That's good to know.
Yeah, them
Oh,
things is huge. They showed me one. It almost looked like a big crab. It's so big. It's like, ugh.
that's
No,
scary.
ma'am. No, ma'am.
That's
Yeah.
some Raiders of the Lost Ark
So,
type crap right there.
no, seriously, I think that's a leftover dinosaur. I was definitely a leftover dinosaur, I swear. Oh
Woo!
man. I
Jinjin,
know I missed
Jinjin, you
like half the
see
show.
any comment? Jinjin, you see any comments from our people in the chat? Can you see the chat?
yes, I can see the chat over on YouTube. Hey, everybody that's watching on YouTube, hope you guys had a
Hey,
great weekend.
everybody in the chat.
Everybody said,
Hey
"Hey, Miss Coco."
everybody. Hi y'all. Hi.
Someone said, "I went to see your movie in theaters last Sunday. It was so amazing. Twisted Hearts. It was
Oh,
Twisted Heart.
amazing."
thank you. Thank you so
Yes.
much. I just found out that because of you guys' wonderful response, they've extended us for I think another 2 weeks in AMC theaters, and they're expanding our reach. So we're going to some major cities like Chicago and DC. So make sure you guys go see it when it comes to a city near you before it goes to video one. And we're already in pre-production for the sequel, which is awesome.
That's good.
Really?
Yeah,
Wow.
it's a three-parter. It's a three-part series, and we're already in pre-production for part two, which is
Nice.
called Twisted Marriage.
Oh,
Oh, that's
wow.
good. So I'm gonna down. I'm
Yeah,
gonna go ahead and
so
dive.
we're excited.
I'm gonna go ahead and dive into the nieces and nephews. Okay, y'all.
Okay, go for it.
Okay, Deja.
All right.
Come on, theme song.
Okay,
Y'all
I
see that
love
little
it.
theme song?
I love the music. It is
You
so
got your theme
appropriate. I fell
song.
out laughing. I felt like I
Won't
was
do
in
it.
Mario Brothers or something. I said,
Won't
yo,
do
that
it.
sounds like Mario Brothers.
Won't
Got
do it.
his
I like
picture.
that. So I have a
Yeah.
Love it,
question for
love
you
it.
guys, aunties. How do you feel
Okay.
about friends? How do you feel about friends hanging with people you do not like? For me,
They ain't my
I
friend
say,
no
if you
more.
know I don't like the person, why are you sitting there talking and playing in their face? You get what I'm saying? How do you feel about your friends hanging with people who you don't like? You know I don't like that person. How y'all feel about that?
No.
Who we don't like, or this says who don't like you?
Hold on, baby. Who don't like you?
It don't matter. It don't matter. It don't matter. Whether you like me or I don't like you, if you skinning and grinning up in somebody's face done did me wrong, or I got beef with, and you still skinning and grinning in their face, oh no, baby, that's an ex-friend right there. I don't trust you as far as I can throw you. Because look, a dog that'll carry a bone will also tell them, like, what they say, a dog will listen to a bone or take a bone, like, no thank you.
No.
No, no. If you fraternizing with the enemy, you can kiss my entire tail.
What about you, Latonya?
You know what? That's some high school mess for me. I can honestly say in my adult life, I not that I know of, like if I have friends and then I know they don't like them or whatever, I guess that's just kind of automatically limited because we tend to not like the same or like the same people. But I remember in high school, that stuff used to happen.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, I ended up just staying away from people. I was a loner because of stuff
Look,
like that.
I'm grateful. I'm so blessed for you that you ain't dealt with that in your adult life, Latonya. That's a beautiful thing.
Yeah.
That you ain't
Yeah, I
dealt with
mean,
nobody two-faced in your adult life. That's
yeah, honey, I know how that feels because when I grew up with it, I was just like,
I'm
no,
gonna tell you, it didn't stop. Of course, it didn't stop in high school. Adults do it
yeah,
just as much as teenagers. Is that
And
two-faced?
they know what they be doing too. They
Uh,
be strong ass people.
yeah.
They know what they be doing too. They know what they be doing.
yeah, yeah.
Oh,
And
they
that
up there
stuff
skinning
hurt
and
in
grinning in
high
your
school.
face.
That
Yeah, but
stuff
I mean,
hurt in high school.
imagine that. Imagine in adulthood. Imagine when you're a
Yeah,
grown adult and someone is skinning and grinning in your face, and you think they're your friend, and all they're doing is taking your bones to the enemy.
yeah, yeah,
That's all they doing.
It
I see
happens in
what
adulthood.
yeah. I'm sure
Yes,
it
sir.
does.
I don't
I'm
trust nobody. Mm-mm. No, ma'am.
Okay, so
sure.
No,
I have
ma'am.
another question for you guys, aunties.
Yes,
What's a
yes.
grocery shopping tip that every grown adult should know? Like, what's something y'all can give me? I need some tips because, baby, I go in there
Never
without.
go grocery shopping hungry.
You better say it. 'Cause
That's right.
Never.
That is
Never go
right.
grocery shopping hungry. You're going to buy crap. You're going to be looking in your dang refrigerator like, why the devil I buy a cream corn burrito?
Ugh, that's that's nasty.
Because you'll mess around and buy the most craziest crap in the grocery store if you're hungry. I swear you will.
That's the
Don't go
best
don't
tip
go
right
grocery
there.
shopping.
Don't shop
And make
hungry.
and make
Don't
a
shop
list,
hungry.
man. Don't go in there without a list. You go buy
Yeah, mine is a budget. I've been bit by that too many times before. You just go in there and you just willy nilly buy stuff, and whether you're hungry or not, you look like, oh, that'll be good. Oh, that'll be good. Set yourself a budget. Really, say I'm gonna go in here. I'm gonna spend $100 and ain't spending no more. So if you got a list, that will help. But set yourself a limit, really, because sometimes we end up coming home with $200-300 worth of stuff, and then you go like, I got to put all this stuff
Latanya,
in the fridge.
look, Auntie, Latanya, are you the one that go in the grocery store with a calculator? Because I be seeing y'all.
No, no.
I'm like, she just adding up, but she couldn't make it. I bet she had tax and everything.
Nah, I just kind of count in my head a little bit. Sometimes I go over,
Okay,
Sometimes I
right.
go over. Now I don't come it up in there with no calculator now. No, I
So
ain't
I,
that
I
Okay,
tell
crazy.
you,
I was like, are you one of those that be in there with the calculator?
Hey, looking at some of the stuff I spent sometimes, I should have had a daggone calculator. Shoot.
Right, right,
so a
right,
tip that I learned
right.
from my grandma when grocery shopping, I love to go early, like old Nancy, 7 o'clock, 8 o'clock. I really have to go early
Uh-huh.
because if you go wait 5 o'clock in the evening, 8 o'clock, 9 o'clock, 10 o'clock at night, it's just not the same. You know what I'm saying? From
Yeah,
early.
yeah.
I like to get
Eh,
early.
And,
I used to think Walmart was 24 hours because I would do my grocery shopping at like 1 in the morning with nobody being there.
yeah,
Uh-huh.
yeah. And in some places you go, it depends on, like, if you eat. Do you eat fish?
I do. I love fish.
So the best time to go, if you get fish from a grocery store, which I try my best not to anymore, but if you get fish from a grocery store, they used to say always shop for fish on Thursday.
On Thursday, I heard that. I heard that saying.
Yeah,
Oh, I remember my grandma
yeah.
right
I guess because that's when
about
they
that.
got their
Not a
catches in
bad.
for shipment, the freshest, I guess.
So the next question I have for you guys, besides your phone, your keys, and your wallet, what do you carry with you every day?
My purse.
My my water bottle.
My
I
purse.
say my asthma pump. I need her.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you better keep that with you. Mine is my water
Um.
bottle, honey. I have my water all the time.
Now I
Yeah.
saw this question. I
I
saw
would
this
have to
question.
say. I would have to say my blood sugar reader. That's in my pocket. I'll take my purse.
Yeah.
Uh,
Mm.
I saw this question the other morning. It says, "How do you say you stupid in black terms?" I go first. It couldn't be me. And Lil Tommy had 5 apples. How do you say that? You stupid in black
How do
terms?
you say you? How do you say somebody's stupid?
Yeah,
In black terms.
it
Oh,
couldn't be
bless his heart.
Yeah,
me.
I would definitely say bless his heart. Um,
Bless his heart.
um, bless his heart. You
Yep.
know, if you like it, I love it. If you like it, I love it.
Hello. That's a good one. All right, that's something. Let me
Or
see.
if you hear
Oh.
me say fix Jesus. If I say fix it, Jesus, I'm calling you stupid. Yeah, if you talking and I go, ooh, fix it, Jesus, that means I'm stupid, calling you stupid.
So
Yeah.
in the headlines, you guys, in the news headlines, I saw that airline pilot reportedly passed away mid-flight after taking off from Seattle. Passing away mid-flight.
Okay, so I'm
What
assuming there
happened?
was a co-pilot, right?
Yeah, I guess it was the
Oh, I
co-pilot.
heard about that. Yeah, luckily it was a short flight and they had another pilot in there. But yeah, he passed
Yeah.
out in the cockpit, child. I heard about that. I heard about that. Yeah.
Wow.
But I saw a
That's
video from
Yeah.
serious.
TikTok. A lady said that it was very peaceful. They didn't know anything was going on. So I'm glad that the pilots and the team kept that very confidential until they got
Very
on the ground.
quiet.
Yeah, because people would have
That's
been
Yeah.
beautiful.
panicking.
I
Oh,
know
ain't
it
no
wasn't
need
no
to
spirit flight. It wasn't a spirit flight because everybody's phone would have been on trying to record that.
Yep. They would have been, we gotta pay for the pilot too.
Right,
Right.
right, right. Anybody know how to fly a plane? What?
I know, right? Nah, that's sad though.
What?
Yeah, it's very sad. In other headlines, it says the Atlanta native radio icon Miss Wanda Smith has passed away
Oh,
over the weekend. I know, Auntie was very close with her, Miss Coco, Auntie Coco.
Yeah, I didn't
yeah.
know her, unfortunately.
Whew.
But that's
Yeah, this this
it's
this one
hard.
hurt. This one hurt. This hurt because I, I'm gonna let her family do all the announcing and everything. But this one, this one hurt. This one hurt like a mofo, and it's funny because she crossed my mind so heavy. If I could say anything on this show right now, if someone crosses your mind, call them, reach out at
Um,
that very moment. Do not wait.
yeah.
Do not wait because I literally that woman crossed my mind. She was on my spirit on last Wednesday, and I was headed out of town, and I said, "Ooh, I'll call her when I get back." And I got the call Saturday night, and I'm like, Jesus, and I just can't stop thinking like Jesus was I supposed to
Yeah.
call her? But I'm just, but it's just there's so many reasons this hurts, but I'm just gonna say my comments Peter about that.
Yeah. Yeah. No, I mean, if you knew her well and personally, that's a family member gone. It always hurts.
Yeah, um,
Yeah.
I don't know. It's just people just don't really people out here really walking around here thinking tomorrow is promised.
And it's not.
And I to her dying breath was probably still helping somebody. was looking out
Yeah.
for somebody. I know, and that just lets me know that was just blessed to know somebody with such a beautiful character, beautiful spirit.
Yeah.
But you people out here that's out here being evil, deceptive, and nasty, and whatever, and you thinking, you might want to get right with the Lord, because apparently the Lord got a list that he's checking and checking it twice. So you might want to get right with the Lord, people, okay? Because you think karma ain't real, baby. Sometimes it
It's
don't
real.
come in. You closing your eyes for one last time. He'll make you live through and walk through that karma, sugar. So you might want to get right with the Lord. That's all I'm saying.
You better say that, Auntie. Get
Yeah.
right.
Yep.
Yeah.
So that's
That's what
all that
believes,
I
honey.
have. That's all that I
Huh?
have in the. I say that's all I have in the headlines. That's all the
Oh,
questions.
okay. I'm
You
gonna
had a
tell
good
you
All
weekend,
this.
right.
though.
Thank you.
Yeah, yeah,
Ooh, girl, you breaking up
yeah.
big
And
time.
I work. Oh, I am. Okay. Oh, shoot.
There you
Uh,
go. We can hear you.
You
am
back.
I
You
back?
back. You
Am I
back.
back? Okay. I was
Yes.
in between some 18 wheelers. No,
Ooh.
I flew on my birthday. Am I breaking up again?
You all right? Go ahead.
Oh, okay. You said woo, so I thought I was breaking up again. Um, and then I worked all weekend. Wonderful new comedy club in Houston, Texas called Big Comedy Network over at the Sam Houston Race Park. Me and my boy Big Vino did the inaugural show, and it was amazing. The crowds were great. Shout out to Charnel Brown, aka Kimberly Reese from a different
Oh
world, who
yeah.
popped up on me. So she popped up on me, and I was going to see her. Um, home and decided, I've seen the back of for 2 months now. Me and him going, we dipping. So we went out of town and went to a water park all the way in Tennessee. My bonus his friend. I needed to get away, but I have realized something. No one can ever take away from me that I have a beautiful spirit, because when I say random white children were hugging me and talking to me and wanting to be around me the entire time, I mean, they're coming out of their rooms going, Coco! I just met the child in the wave pool, and they now are calling me, and they're just hugging me. And I'm like, what is going on? And they're waving at me. I'm telling you right now, no one can
It's the
take from me
energy
that I
that
have
you
a
give
beautiful
off.
soul.
Yeah.
Seriously, because honestly, animals and children love me, and that means that I have a good spirit, and they can sense it because children can.
Yes.
And you can't take that from me. And if you're walking around here saying I ain't shit, you might want to check yourself, because it ain't me, honey, it's you.
Hello. Because Auntie don't mess with nobody unless you messing with
Yeah.
her.
I
No,
saw your
seriously, I
video.
don't. Which one? Oh, in the hot tub with the little girl?
Uh-huh. Yeah, they kept jumping over
It's
there, and the
so
lady
funny.
mama must have been apologizing. I'm sorry.
No, I said she fine. She fine. The babies are fine. I mean, I can't lie. I love being around kids because kids are gonna keep it 100 with you.
Yeah,
They
they
gonna
do.
tell you. They gonna tell you if your wig is shifted. They gonna tell you if you got a booger in your nose. They gonna tell you. An adult will look dead at you knowing you talking with a whole friend hanging out your nose and won't say nothing. But a child will say, "You got a booger, Miss Lady." So, give me the kids. Give me the kids. I deal with these adults.
Woo.
Oh, they get on my nerves, try to get on my nerves. They wear me out, try to wear me out.
Girl.
Did
See, I
you?
got
What?
real
Oh, Jen,
friends.
I don't know if you said. You said you got what?
I said, yeah, I got those real friends, honey. She'll take a tissue and wipe my nose before I even know
No,
what happened.
seriously, I do.
Yep.
I do got those few. I got those friends like that, but they so daggone scattered. But but
Yeah.
now I don't know. Kids just take to me. I mean, I had two little white girls yesterday just randomly come and hug me. I was like, oh, I don't know if I look like Minnie from The Help. I don't know, but they just it felt very close to me. It
Ooh.
felt very close to me. They just
See,
Auntie,
wanted to
you's is
hug me and be around
special.
me.
You's is
Auntie Coco, what
You
smart.
you
is
about to say?
kind. You is kind. You is special. You is important. I mean, one of them, she came out her hotel, came out the room this morning. We were checking out and saw me down the hall and took off on her. Her dad was like, "Where you going, my friend? My friend." And she jumped in my arms. And that was a little girl that was in the hot tub on my live. And she just jumped in
Oh,
my arms. Hi, Coco. I'm like, hi, baby.
Auntie
you know
Coco, you was
what?
about to
I
That's
ask
know
a
me
her
a
daddy was
question.
testament.
with her.
That's a
Huh?
testament to the parents too. That's a testament to the parents too. They haven't taught her to be racist.
Absolutely. Absolutely. I'm telling you, these babies don't see no color. The parents teach them babies that crap, man.
Exactly.
Because
Exactly.
I mean, I'm going to keep it 100. Not one black child smiled at me, but them white babies was in my face.
Hello.
That's
It's
why I
crazy.
figured, I
We
said, I
don't
don't know
trust.
if I look like Viola from the help.
No, we
Uh,
don't trust anybody, and we pass that stuff down to our kids. I'm telling you, we don't.
Seriously,
Yeah.
They must have thought I was AB. I was Abilene, honey, from the help, because them white babies was on me, honey.
Auntie Coco, you was about to ask me a question?
No, I was gonna say, did you see that fool that tried to come for our girl Tabitha? I
Yes, I saw
went and
that.
said, I pray that you give me. I said, Lord, please give
Who?
me the kind of grace. What was the guy's name? He's some
His
social
name is
media guy
Darius
that talks,
Cook.
and he talks on Tabitha. And I ain't never seen a read so laced to Jesus. Like, I don't have that much grace in somebody because my mouth ain't set up like that yet.
Yeah, I saw that. So, Latonya, you didn't see that about Darius Cooks?
Well, I missed
Yeah.
most of what Coco said because she broke up so much. I'm trying to guess. I heard Tabitha, but I didn't
Oh,
hear.
you gotta stop me, Latonya. Somebody stop me so I can keep talking.
Okay, what did she just say?
No,
Jen,
she
you
said you
gotta
got to
help
stop.
me.
Okay, Genesis and tell her.
She said you got to
No.
stop her since she won't be talking. But she was talking about Darius Cooks. He had a lot to say about Miss Tabitha Brown collection at Target. Now you know I love me Tabitha Brown. That's
Oh my gosh, what did he say?
now she got a lot of stuff at Target. He said that the deal was basically whack, and she ain't making no money off the deal. And he went on a stream and did and said a whole lot of things about Miss Tabitha Brown about her collection at Target.
Oh,
And
now
Miss
I
Tabitha,
know Tabitha. How did she read him, honey? How did
she
she
gathered
bless
him
him?
gracefully. She gathered everything up gracefully. She didn't say no name. She did it very peacefully.
Yep, that's Tabitha.
I said I have never seen her read Jesus' disciples as I did the read that she gave that man.
Hello.
I bet. I know her. I know exactly what she
She
probably did. I
she
know what
she
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 did.
wrapped that read in Jesus and 9 disciples, child. I said, ooh, if I could be that graceful, because I know my mouth is not so.
Well, you saw what she did to Wendy Williams.
Oh yeah, I remember that.
Yeah,
Oh,
girl,
I
Wendy
forgot
came
about
after her,
that.
honey. She just said, you know how she said, well, bless her heart. And she said she must be very hurt. And I pray that you get I pray that you get healed. And I pray that honey,
Baby.
she killed her with so much kindness.
You
Wendy
don't want
didn't
to
know how to
comfort Tabitha
respond.
Brown because she gonna read you with Jesus by her side. You can't mess with her and Jesus.
No, you
Hello.
cannot.
She
You
gonna read you
cannot.
with Jesus by her
You can't.
side.
Tabitha is from my hometown, child. I know exactly what she's all about.
And I love your hometown. It's Winston Salem.
Winston-Salem.
Yeah,
Hmm.
Oh
Winston-Salem,
my
She's
yeah.
God, it's
Yeah,
so much
she's from
history.
Greensboro, but yeah, that's just the way. That's the way a lot of people we were taught how to handle people when it comes to that. And that's some people now. They're gonna be. You got some ratchet projects and everything in there. They're everywhere. But most of us who came out of that area, ain't no need of fighting with people, especially people that don't know you. That's a waste of your time and your energy.
Hmm. Auntie
Yep.
Latonya, before we gather up off of here, it's time for your live longer with Latonya. Live longer. Help me out because I'm still eating KFC chicken at McDonald's. You know, McDonald's got a new sandwich. They got 2 pieces of chicken on it, 3 pieces. Wait, is it 3 pieces of bread or 4 pieces of bread? It's called a chicken sandwich Big Mac.
Oh God. Oh
Oh,
God.
Lord
Oh
bless his
God.
heart.
Fix it, Jesus. Fix it, Jesus.
Fix it,
I already
Lord.
had two of them.
Fix
So
it.
live longer with Latonya. Come on, Latonya.
Uh-oh. I like mine too.
That's
I like my little
hilarious. That's
intro
hilarious.
too. Go ahead, producer. Yes, have me with the produce.
Yeah,
Well, here's the thing, Jen Jen. If you still eating that kind of stuff, it's probably you probably out and about and you don't have time to cook.
yeah. No,
I
it's
get
not
it.
every day. It's not every day, baby.
I get it.
I can
But
cook.
you know what? That there comes a time though when you get a little bit more serious about what you put in your stomach, you'll start like doing food prep.
Yeah,
And that will help you. It's take some time on a Saturday or Sunday or whenever you're not busy and put you some stuff together in some containers. To all you got to do is just reheat them and go, or take them with you and go, because that's gonna save you number one a whole lot of money, but it's gonna help you in the long run when it comes to being staying healthy. That does help. Food prep is a lifesaver for a lot of people. It really is.
yeah.
That's the best
And
thing I
now
can tell
that you
you
have
because
your own place, you have no excuse, Jen.
You see this
yeah,
illusion of the kitchen? I'm gonna be over here in the kitchen,
that
honey.
ain't no illusion. That ain't
You
no
see,
illusion. You in your kitchen.
you see that? It's giving studio.
But now
I
you don't
love your
have
kitchen.
any excuses.
I love your kitchen, Jen Jen.
We're gonna do so many live streams in here cooking.
Yes, I love your kitchen. So
Thank you.
no, but you can do it.
Oh, you
You
might want
can
to put
do
some
it.
lights on,
Seriously.
fool. Uh-oh, you out
Uh-oh.
here
See,
riding dirty as a
Coco out
motherfucker.
there driving. You got to be careful, girl.
No, I'm fine. This fool is out here. It's pitch black out here, and this fool is out here driving with not light on the first. And you in a black car. What is wrong with you?
Well,
No,
thank God
trust
you
and
saw
believe.
it.
My daddy taught me how to be a defensive driver. His words were,
Yeah,
"You know how to drive. Keep your head on a swivel for them other mofo's."
right. Exactly. Exactly.
Because these people out here, yeah, honey, I've avoided a many a situation because I was 3 steps ahead. I was 3 cars ahead. Like, oh, okay, that's about to happen. Let me move out the way.
All
Yeah,
right.
Live
this
We
long.
fool
on
driving.
the eyes on with you. So,
Uh-huh. I'm here,
Ginger.
trust me.
So, Ginger, for my health minute, I think I had there's speaking of somebody else from my home state, um Vonnie. There's a girl named Vonnie. Her page is Food Babe, and she has been very instrumental in fighting these companies that put crap in our food and they don't want to do anything about it, even though we know. So she calls them on the carpet and she embarrasses them and she
Uh,
makes them change things. So this time she got 400,000 signatures and she took them to Michigan to the home office of Kellogg's,
mhm.
because she also went in front of the Senate and these committees, and she called Kellogg's on the carpet. She is like, I double dog dare you to take the crap out of our food the same way you took it out of the food you send to the UK. Because everybody saw that all of the Kellogg's food, the Fruit Loops, all of them, they put all kinds of dyes and food colors and the preservative BHT, which is a carcinogen, cancer causing. They take all of that stuff out because the UK won't accept it, but they
Well,
leave it
I'm the
in here.
cereals that they sell us. You can't even get.
Say that again, Coco. You can't even get a what?
I said a lot of the cereals they sell us here in the U.S.
Yeah.
Unless you're going to an American store or you're on like a military base, you can't even get in their local grocery stores. They're not even available. Like Fruit Loops, Cocoa Krispies, Sugar Smacks, all that stuff, you can't buy overseas. They're banned.
Yeah, but yeah, it's banned. They ban it because of all the crap in it. They actually care about their people over there. So in the United States, the FDA, I call them all these alphabet groups. The FDA, the FBI, CIA,
That's right.
WHO, NIH. None of these people care about us. It's all about the bottom line, and that's money. And so they want the preservatives in our food because they want it to sit on the shelves forever so that we can buy them, because over there you can't, they won't even let that stuff into their country. And here the cancer rates, all the sicknesses get higher because some of these foods that we eat now, they weren't even around 50, 60 years ago. And some of the
Mhm.
diseases that we have now weren't around 50, 60 years ago. But now these people just put all this crap in our food, and we got to stop eating it if we want to live long and be healthy. I'm telling you. Even
You
if
better
you
say
don't
that.
want to live longer, that's fine, but be healthier. This life is more.
I'm grateful. I'm grateful. I have a kid that doesn't like that sugary cereal. Like the only cereal he'll eat is Honey Nut Cheerios. That's it. He won't eat any other cereal.
Yeah.
He was
And you know
telling me
the
he
worst
liked
the worst thing about some of these cereals, if they don't have food coloring, they are full of pesticides because of the
that's right.
wheat that's in these cereals. So that's what she's fighting against too. And so it's all the ADD, the ADHD, all these anxiety, all these things that kids are medicated for and causing asthma and all these childhood diseases. It's the food.
It's
It's
the
the
food.
food. Yeah. So I'm just in my health minute. Y'all got to read and learn what you're looking at. Some of you look at stuff and you read the ingredients and you're like, well, I don't know what this is, but it ain't that, don't look that bad. But you got to do your research. If you see titanium dioxide or calcium
Yep.
carbonate, you got to read it, look it up, research it, and see what it's doing to your body. And I'm going to tell you something, y'all. Common sense ain't too common anymore. I know. But if you can't pronounce it, your body sure can't use it. Tell you that.
Hello.
That's it. Just go by that rule.
For real.
If you
For
can't
real.
pronounce it, your body ain't gonna know
I
what
think I
to do.
trained my child's palate. When Phoenix was a baby and when we were coming
Yeah.
up, I was so adamant with what he ate. So everything was either organic or I cooked it. I even made his baby food. And I think I
Yes.
trained my son's palate because he's not a big junk food person.
Thank God. Yes.
I think I
And that's
trained
what
his
we have
palate
to
where he's
do.
like, ooh,
Child, these young
Childhood.
parents don't.
I was guilty when I was raising my kids were little. I was guilty, honey. I call myself going to the grocery store and buying chicken nuggets instead of getting them from Wendy's and stuff, and I cook them at home. Girl, all that
yeah.
stuff inside those bags of those chicken nuggets, it's just as bad. It's worse,
It's
probably.
so bad.
Yeah.
Until
Yeah.
Latonya, it's so
But the
bad.
thing is, you just have to find the best way. You're not killing your kids, because you have to get what you can afford. You have to feed your children
Yeah,
what you can afford. But and you're not killing your kids if you can't do all organic or you can't do all natural or you can't do all vegetables and fruits
right,
grown in your yard. But you just have to
right.
read the labels and stuff. Like, a good alternative that I know that I've been doing forever is no canned vegetables. All my vegetables are either frozen or fresh, period.
Yes,
Stop using
exactly.
canned vegetables. They're full of salt, man. You can start there. For real.
And there's
Start with no
always a
no
better
canned
option.
vegetables.
There's always a better
Hmm.
option. There's some things. There's some things you don't need to buy organic, but there's the dirty 30, which is 30 things that you really should, and it's only because of pesticides. And it's anything that doesn't
Hmm.
have a thick skin. So like oranges, lemons, avocados, bananas, anything hard skin like that, you don't need to get that
Right.
Where
organic.
you don't eat the skin. Yeah, if you don't eat this, if you
Yeah,
don't eat the skin, you can do it. Yeah, exactly.
right. For grapes and berries and lettuce and all that stuff, you need to try your best to get it organic. And I'm gonna tell you something, just because it says it's organic, doesn't mean it's completely free, but it's a lesser of the evils, because a lot of times these organic farms are close to the farms that use pesticides, and that stuff travels in the air. So you still may get a little bit of it on your food, but at least it won't be sprayed directly on your food, because that stuff is hormone disrupting, endocrine disrupting, and cancer causing. And we need to really fight these companies to stop doing that. And it's like, can't you? It's like, y'all, can we use common sense? If it's gonna kill a bug, what do you think it's gonna do to our insides?
Right. You ain't learned.
Seriously.
You ain't learned.
So
You ain't learned.
that is my health minute, y'all. Let's wake up and let's know better and
All
do better.
right.
Yes, thank you,
And
Latonya,
some
for
of
your
y'all
health
can't
minute.
even read. Yay! Yay.
Y'all want to talk about some upcoming events that's coming up before we get off, Auntie Latonya,
Yeah,
Miss Coco?
Coco got like 50 million things. She busier than a one-legged man in a butt kicking contest.
Baby, I am booked and busy and blessed. I'll take it as that. Okay.
Amen.
Wow. Tomorrow, you are in the Atlanta area on the 16th of this month, which is tomorrow, I believe.
Yes, it
Yes.
is tomorrow,
You
and I'm
guys,
mad I can't go because
um,
I got my acting class. I want to go so bad.
right. We are having the premiere red carpet of Untold Secrets of a Plus Size Diva, which I'm producing as well as starring with some incredible actors. We're going to be having that tomorrow. I think the
Yes.
flyer should be up. That you can see all of that on my page as well as the link to buy tickets and my Instagram website all over. Also, please, Twisted Hearts in theaters, AMC theaters. We are going to bigger cities. We're going to New York, and we're going to DC and Chicago and Little Rock, and yeah. So please go see. And it's already in Atlanta here. It's already in Texas, Houston, and Dallas. So make sure you go and check it out. It's in Detroit. Please go see it. AMC theaters. Um, Shaq All Star. We are coming back. If you've ever seen me on the Shaq All Star Comedy Jam, I did the one with Lavelle
Yes.
Crawford.
Woohoo.
We are coming back for a one night live show during All Star Weekend in San Francisco. It is going down. Me, Gary Owen, DC Young Fly. There's somebody else on that show too, and I can't think. But that's February
Bill
15th,
Bellamy.
2025. Bill Bellamy, thank you, Bill. Thank you, my God, Bill. So make sure you check that out. You're going to be at All Star Weekend. You're going to want to get tickets to that because that's going to sell out fast as doo-doo. So that's February 15th. The flyer should be up as well. Uh, Also, make sure you guys come see us October 26th, right, Latonya? Perfect Note, the Hey Auntie
Yes, at the
Live
perfect
podcast
note.
and show. Yes, that's going to be in Marietta, the Perfect Note. Please make sure you get your tickets. You just got to go to
Yes.
perfectnote.com, perfectnoteatl.com, or you can find the link on my page. I'm sure it's on Latanya's page. Make sure you come to
Yes.
that October 26th. It's going to be the Hey Auntie Live. Also, too, goodness gracious, am I forgetting anything? Am I forgetting anything, Ginger?
No, you said
I
it
Okay.
think you're
all.
good.
Yeah. So
Somebody,
make sure y'all
somebody in the
check that
chat,
out.
somebody in the chat said, "Why is Coco in the dog? Do we need to pay her light bill?"
Hilarious! I'm driving, you idiot! Fix it, Jesus! Fix it! You don't see this steering wheel? Okay. But no,
Woo!
driving.
No,
No,
actually,
I'm
we can
good.
see
I'm
you
good.
very well, but we can't see. I can see you, but there's like nothing around you. Everything around you is black. I
Oh,
can't even
really?
see the
Oh,
steering.
wow.
We can't see the steering
Woo! It's a
wheel.
Halloween. It's a Halloween background. It's a Halloween filter. Woo! Okay.
Auntie, question. Auntie Coco, question
Yes.
before we get off.
Yes, baby.
I know your son Phoenix is a little older, but do he still go like Halloween trick or treating or no?
He does, but now it's like his costumes are very, yeah, questionable at this point. No more little cute costumes you get from Walmart. Like one year he went as the Purge. He had a whole mallet and an axe.
Ooh,
Him and his
That's
friends went in Squid Games. They went Squid Games with the sweatshirts with the numbers
oh,
on.
that's crazy. That's
Baby,
crazy.
Phoenix, you know for Halloween this year? What is that character called? Ace, and what is it from? Rainbow what? Six Siege? Yeah, it's crazy. Anyway, like my child's costumes now are stuff straight out of like Dune or
Yeah.
it's like craziness.
Yeah.
Grand
Stuff
Theft
that
Auto,
they
like
video
yeah,
games.
and
Yeah.
all his friends. Right, and like all his friends, they all dress like the characters in these video games. It's crazy. Like I had to literally like order his costume from Amazon. Like I had to piece it together with the mask and the vest and the boots and yeah. But you know, it is what it is. But he still goes. It's just hilarious to me because you know, no more cute little ghosts and goblins and lions and cute little rugrats. Absolutely not, my child. He went as Jason Voorhees one year. He went as Michael Myers. He went as baby. What was the thing you wore the black suit and it was the black suit with the skeleton. What was that called? Slender Man. You went Slender Man. Like yeah, his yeah. It's you know disturbing. We pray after he comes home from thanks you know from you know trick or treating. We pray.
Yeah. That's funny. That well, y'all. I have a showcase, an actor showcase coming up on next Wednesday at the Perfect Note. I think
Woo! Yay!
yeah, we're gonna be living at the Perfect Note. So we
I
have
see. I see.
yeah, my husband and I teach an acting class every Wednesday night in Atlanta, and we are culminating this session with a wonderful showcase for industry, all the agents, managers, casting directors, producers, but their family and friends, and anybody who wants to see what we're doing. You guys can come on out, and it's gonna be wonderful. You're gonna get to see what everybody's doing. We have some wonderful actors in our class, and if you're interested in acting, come on out, join us.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
Make sure you guys join us every
Woo!
Tuesday here on YouTube and Facebook at the Hey Aunties
Yes,
podcast.
and
You follow us on
And
subscribe.
I will be
Instagram.
in front of my computer next week. I will be in front of my computer.
Yeah, make sure
God
y'all
willing.
watch
God
it.
willing.
Don't just
God
subscribe.
willing.
Watch the video. Watch the video.
Yes,
You can go back
please.
and see it
Please.
once we're done. Go back and watch the
Yeah.
video, y'all. That's it.
Yeah. For sure.
That's it.
Join us every
So,
All
Tuesday, you
right,
guys.
y'all.
Coco,
Hey
you be
Auntie.
safe, girl. Let me know when you're home.
Yes,
I'm
Auntie.
good, girl. Yeah, final stretch. I got about 45 more minutes. We good. So this
Okay.
5 hours is almost over. Praise God. Bye, everybody.
Bye.